perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense will go on the attack first. It was the farewell game for an Ole Miss great, Jackson Dart, and last season's Egg Bowl down 14-10 early, but the old bullies just couldn't hang on to the ball, and turnovers killed them.
Yeah, Mississippi State had 3 turnovers, and when you lose the turnover battle 3-0, you're not going to win very many football games. The Egg Bowl is always fun.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Shapen. Here's a heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, you want to start fast, and you're a defense, that's how you do it. Get to the quarterback not once, but twice in a row. You're not letting him feel comfortable from the start of this game. Great execution.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Rebels offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance.
He's going for it all. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? He leaves it with his back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The Bulldogs are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Nestles it in at the 35. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. Lets it fly. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Finds a little space. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Yeah, and some quarterbacks just read your mail. And Palmer, it looked like he read blitz all the way and knew his answer.
Yeah, David, you could tell this guy spent a lot of time studying film leading up to this game. They knew this defense was going to try to pressure him, so you want to know where your answers are against the blitz, and he found it there, dumping it off to his back.
Back to throw, it's Simmons. Extending the play. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Grabbed in the middle. It's Taylor. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Power football with the run. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Moving past the 25. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Mississippi State going up-tempo. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete downfield. There he goes. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Check. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Tight end now in motion. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Reese. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're not into threes. They want sixes. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. Wants to throw. It's Simmons. Quarterback adapting. Pulls it in. It's Lee.
And how about the lefty? He's got to buy some time and scrambles outside the pocket to the right and does a really good job of, even though he's running, still stays under control and makes a nice strike to his wide receiver.
Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the air on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. He wants to change this route. He wants to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third down. Lord cowbell! And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The option look. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
And that's a play you may look back on when this thing's all said and done as a key play in the game. Fourth down, one the offense absolutely has got to be able to come up with. And I love the play call because you're going option and you're putting it on your quarterback to make the right decision. The pitch guy was where the ball had to go, and he's able to use his speed just enough to pick up the first.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. He'll keep it himself. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Mississippi State right back to the line. Following Ole Miss' 1926 victory in Starkville, a melee between the fans ensued. Imagine that in this rivalry. So the two sides got together and said, what we need is a trophy to calm the passions of each side, and they settled on the golden egg. Thus, the Egg Bowl was born.
Yeah, what calms everybody down more than a golden egg? I mean, just the perfect recipe. We have all been in the booth calling these games. Jesse, we know the adrenaline, the emotion that goes into this football game.
Yeah, they do not like each other. There's no question. And the funny thing is that's actually a golden football. Back in the 1920s, I guess the football looked a little bit more like an egg. It was a bit fatter, looked more like a rugby ball. So everybody calls it the golden egg now. It's a beautiful trophy. Sometimes Mississippi State's helmets resemble the trophy. This is a game we love watching.
DB's right up on the receivers. To the air, it's Chapin. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a huge completion. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got an open man. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. On the play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. Bringing the heat. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
This drive will open from the 15. Looking to pass, it's Simmons. It's complete to the right. At the 40, there he goes. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lacy. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The sure hands, it's dribbling. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Lacy. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Lacy. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll try to get it through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They're in makeable field goal range, but on 4th down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll go to the ground. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, so much to break down from a spirited start to this Egg Bowl between Ole Miss and Mississippi State. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Mississippi State and Ole Miss plays out.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Scanning the field is Simmons. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got a man, it's Lacy. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw again. He'll take another shot here. He's got it! And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Rebels are rolling down the field. Got it in the middle, it's Lee. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Firing to the right, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Got his man on the right. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. It may seem like a really aggressive call, but David, you settle for 3 there. It's like handing a win to the defense.
Yeah, and I like aggressive. Aggressive is good for offenses, and we've seen it time and time again. You get beat when you kick field goals. Right? That's something that you look back, it's a big stunt. So I like the aggressiveness to go for it, especially when you get it. Like, easy decision. Right? 1st down.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, it's Simmons. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch.
But that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Bulldog. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Played the analytics here, and you go for 2.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Snagged in the middle, it's Lee. Pulled down for the tackle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Rebels are on the move. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Caught close to the marker, it's Haas. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense changing the play. Snapped it in the shotgun. Looking to buy time. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Chapin. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Traore. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these 1st downs, move quick, Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Mississippi State going up-tempo.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all. Second down, he'll throw it. It's caught downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And the Bulldogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. That's room for the quarterback to run and a lot of receivers for the defense to contend with. Looking to throw, it's Shapen. Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
Defensive press coverage. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And now you start to feel desperate because down by multiple scores, the clock running out, 2.5+ minutes left on the clock. I got to do everything great now. I have no margin for error. My defense on this next possession, I have to get a 3 and out. I have to force a turnover. I have to do something to get me back in this ball game right now.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this third down in Starkville. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Taylor. Oh, it's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bulldogs in the hurry up. To the air, it's Shapen. Rush is on him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Throws to the tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
This is too easy right here.
And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Gets the back moving. Oh, maybe a double pass. Grab near the marker. It's Taylor. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Grant. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Completes it in the middle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Going up top again. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And
oh, he's got some space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Rebels, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Now from inside the red zone. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stripley. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Rebels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points. The Hottie-Toddies are full-throated right now as Ole Miss builds the lead.
they got the momentum going. The offense is clicking. You see that a lot of times with Ole Miss. Big rivalry game against Mississippi State. Can they respond, Palmer?
And Ole Miss, you know, is one of those teams you just blink and all of a sudden they're blowing you out. That's been the case here today. The Bulldogs got to find a way to slow them down.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air. It's Shapen. Makes the catch. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. And the Bulldogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. The Bulldogs moving quickly to the line. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's dribbling. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And another big play by this offense. And if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock as a defense, stop us, because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Diggs. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield. It's Grant. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the route is on.
And they say play to the final whistle.
Oh, they want the 2, and the holder's going to try to throw it. The pressure gets to him. Down he goes, and that is just what the doctor ordered. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he takes this from inside the 5. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. And it is Ole Miss marking its territory in this one and taking